still say what to do?
Okay. For me, clearly, I think that Edo people see the difference. The difference is just simply clear. The Environ and Ecology that he mentioned about was a federal government contract that was awarded so many years back. His same PDP stopped it and said federal government cannot afford to do it. But Edo State can. And I see that he mentioned that it's not budgeted for. It's clearly in the budget. He talks about the fact that we didn't follow due process, there was no advertisement. He should go back to 2009, July, and read through Vanguard and Punch and Observer. I'm sure he will find in one of them, between the 1st of July to the end, that we advertise for pre-qualification. And those we pre-qualify, depending on their various skills, were those who started inviting to do business with us. Okay, as for Auchi, the Auchi Gully erosion, in the first place, we do not have a contract for gully erosion in Auchi. And we have not received a dime from the Ecological Fund to do the gully erosion either in Auchi or any other place in Edo State. Have we written to the Ecological Office requesting for their assistance? Yes, we have. Have we gone to the President on this issue? Yes, we went to the late President and the current President. Currently, in the Auchi Gully erosion, in the last 20 years, there have been various federal government contracts. First was Polosa, and the last contractor there was Virelli Nigeria Limited, all by federal government of Nigeria. We cannot put another contractor in the same gully erosion that we have sent to the federal government is clearly beyond our capabilities. We have done storm studies of Auchi. I also have a plan here. Also showing the different watersheds. This is the gully erosion area. These are the kind of things that they needed to do first to understand the problem before putting a contract in place. But they rushed ahead to put a contract with Polosa and then later Virelli. With this, we are looking at, again, for storm management, you look at where are your watersheds, where are the rivers that you need to take your water to. How does it flow? This is shown by the arrows that you see. So what we have been doing in Auchi is to redirect the flow of water, because all of the flow from here, right now, currently ends up in this place. Whereas we can take some of it towards the Omemi River this way. We can build a collecting wall, drain, bypass the current gully erosion and bring it down to River Ole. That's another option. And this is a third option. So what we are doing as a responsive government is to redirect the flow of water away from this gully erosion to make it inactive. Even if it were still active, but not as active as it is. And that way it will reduce the degradation that is currently going on. In response to our call to Mr. President, he graciously approved a project called the Nigerian Erosion Water Shared Management Project, which he initially approved for the 5 eastern states, but included Edo and Cross Rivers. We have been meeting with the World Bank, because again, Mr. President wrote to the World Bank to say federal government cannot handle, and that they needed World Bank assistance. We have a project management unit office set up for this project, Quinede project, Ibori, and other erosion sites in the state. As I speak, not one dime has been released, because we are still in the early stages of this project. 2 months ago, the 7 commissioners from these 7 states, we were all in Enugu meeting, presenting our case. And that is what a responsible government should do, keep putting on the pressure, which is what we are doing. The Anobi and his government in 10 years has not made any such move. He hails from this part of the state. One would have thought that as the factional chairman of the party, He could have used his influence to do something here in the last 10 years. So why has he suddenly just woken up? So politics. He wants to reap where he has not sowed. You know, since it did not work and someone else is working, what do you need to do? You have to give a dog a bad name so that you can hang it. But it won't work. The other thing is to distract us so that by the time we start reacting and responding to all of this, we won't do what we have to do. I think we should just simply own up and come and declare to the Action Congress of Nigeria.